Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another discussion video for today. We're going to be talking about the massive news that everybody's been talking about. I know people want to hear my thoughts on it. Andrew Lincoln just had an interview with BBC, I think was the network that he was on. And he discussed the idea that apparently they are in talks right now about his return in the Walking Dead universe. So, finally, something, right? I think we all kind of feel that way. Rick has been gone for a long damn time, and there's been no updates on his character. No updates on anything happening, and to be honest, it's been really unfortunate because the spinoffs that we've been watching, check out the review for the newest episode if you haven't seen it, have been really lackluster, and a lot of people want to see Rick back, a lot of people want to see, you know, some of our favorite characters back, and let the stories connect, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're all kind of hoping for. That's what I'm still watching for, is to eventually get to that, you know, point. But yeah, Andrew Lincoln said that the stories are in the works. Now, you may think to yourself, wait a minute, Dan, why aren't you more, like, excited for this? Well, because here's the thing, even though Andrew Lincoln is confirming this, nothing is confirmed yet. They're just in negotiating, so it's not in that type of position where I'm going to be excited for something right now, because they probably don't even know specifics on how it's happening. The good thing is, and the good sign is that they are discussing the idea, and they are discussing the potential of bringing Rick back in the franchise, which, to be honest, man, I really hope they do. I think this franchise is in desperate need of it right now, honestly, with the way that some of these things are going. Just with the writing lately in general, it's been really off. And I really think that Rick being involved, hopefully at least, will give some kind of spark to a very much dying franchise right now, in my opinion. So, yeah, no, this is great news. I'm hoping something comes out of this. Admittedly, I hope the reason why they're talking about this is because he's involved in the Season 4 finale of Daryl Dixon, because you gotta bear this in mind. They're filming the Season 4, season right now, and the Season 4, production is going down, I think, till about the end of the year. So, are they going to put him, in filming for around November, December-ish when they wrap up the show? That would be fantastic. That would be great. But again, it's hard to say. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say whether or not that's going to happen. Very up in the air situation. But in terms of Andrew Lincoln confirming it himself, I was very excited to hear about that. But again, in talks, it's not something to get hyped on, I'd say, guys, right now, but it is a good sign for things that could happen, right? And I think that's the best way we could put it. It's a good sign for the franchise if you bring the man that literally is the franchise, back in the franchise, right? And y'all know me, Rick Grimes. I mean, there is no other TV character that compares to Rick. So, I'm hoping that I get what I want. I hope we all get what we want, right? And get the guy that built this thing from the ground up to come back and, hopefully at least have a cameo for Daryl's character or something of the sort, So we'll see what ends up happening. But I wanted to discuss it for a video because I know people have been talking about it. I know it's been a big deal. I'm not hyped over it. I'm not, kind of at a point where I'm like, oh my god, But I am like, I'm happy that there's even a discussion going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's a good sign for what could happen, and I think that's a very good thing for The Walking Dead, because like I said, right now, I really don't think The Walking Dead is at a good spot. If y'all have been watching Daryl Dixon, I understand people that haven't been watching it. Trust me, I get it. I've had a lot of people have said, like, Dan, it's just so bad, I can't watch it, and I'm like, yeah, I understand it, you know what I mean? I'm powering through it, not to say it isn't, difficult. It is definitely difficult, but I'm powering through it because I want to understand this reunion if that does happen. Also, I like Daryl and I like his character, and I want good writing to surround him, but unfortunately that has not, it has not been happening as of late, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, very crazy situation indeed. I'm very curious to see what comes of this. But again, only time will tell, unfortunately. So, obviously, for the time being, I'm going to remain hopeful for it. Hopeful that maybe we get something of some sort. I think Andy confirming this is a good thing. I also will have another video coming out probably tomorrow discussing the quick scene of Carol in the newest episode of Daryl Dixon, which I will admit, the dialogue was boring me to death, that I did not catch that initially. But people were mentioning that she talked about she had a friend that had a brother, you know what I mean, in Spain, in, Barcelona or something, and a lot of people are theorizing it could be Jeffrey Grimes, Rick's brother. I've been hearing that, which I'm like, I mean, Rick has never mentioned having a brother on the TV show, so I'm not really sure why that would be the case, but a lot of people are thinking they're connecting it to the Walking Dead alien, which I think people are blowing it way out of proportion. I mean, this literally could just be a small nod to acknowledge it, and then, you know what I'm saying, and that's it. To be honest, I kind of hope they don't do it, if I'm being truthful. I never liked the idea of Jeffrey Grimes. I thought it was just cheap, generic, and Daryl is his, Apocalypse brother. So if you're going to have a reunion between two brothers, it should be the Apocalypse brothers, not the Blood brother, you know what I'm saying? I think that would just interrupt everything, So I hope that's not what happens, but again, that's just one man's opinion. But yeah, hopefully Rick comes back. Like I said, you guys know me. I'm kind of just done holding my breath for it. When it happens, it happens. Trust me. I've been campaigning for Rick's return for long time. But after a while, you kind of just get to a point where you're like, all right, listen, haul at me when you've got real confirmation of him on set. You know what I'm saying? But this is good. And I hope it happens because I'm telling you, for those that haven't been keeping up with Daryl Dixon, we need Rick back. We need something exciting for this franchise because the writing and the storytelling of what they're doing has been, well, it's been terrible. Let's put it that way. It's been pretty bad. Dead City Season 2 was kind of and Daryl Season 3 has been really bad. So I'm hoping that we get something here soon. But yeah, time will tell. That's all I got for it. So I am hopeful, though. I'm hoping that this does mean good things to come because I want to see my favorite show back to some good writing again. That would be great. So if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe on to not miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.